Time now for a technical chart analysis of utmost importance. Will we have a short squeeze today for Fisker? Ticker symbol FSR. It's up in the pre-market. And for all the information that you need with a full technical chart analysis, here is Sensei Crypto.
Thank you, Martin. Let's have a look at FSR now. Is there a possibility for a short squeeze? What are we expecting this week for FSR? Let's have a look at the chart. Let's look at the short term, the mid term, the long term. If you have just tuned in, please do hit a like button and I'll continue giving you updates for FSR and other stocks on the chart basis, on the technical basis. So please do hit the like button. If we do 100 likes on this video, I'll come back with another technical analysis video on FSR to give you an update during the week, over the weekend. Anytime. Let's see if we get 100 likes and I'll do that for you guys. But now let's get straight into the charts. Let's do a quick review of the past, see where we are going in the future. IPO'd at $9, went all the way up to $25 in the bull market of 2021. Very, very volatile stock. It is a very volatile stock. You can see these swings are up 98%, then you sort of come back down. What's this thing? Then there's drops of 50%. So that's what you're dealing with the stock. It's a volatile stock. You know that when you get in. Don't put in more than you can afford to lose. It's a volatile stock. And now let's get into it. Into the more recent. This trend. The trend is down. The trend is down. Everyone knows this. The trend is down. So when you're investing, you're looking for swing trades here. So from here, what I always like to look at is what's the trend of the stock. And to identify the trend is very easy. You look at the high, then you look at a low. Then you look at a high, then you look at a low. So it wasn't a lower low, but it was a lower high, and then it was the same low. So it's sort of knocking on the door. Then it was a lower high, much lower high. That was also a lower high there. Now let's move down and see where it is now. So you can see it gave you plenty of opportunities to get out if you're investing long term for this stock in the past. And then again, the trend, lower low, lower high, lower low. And all this means is that the trend is intact. It's just new lows, new lower highs, new lows, new lower highs. And you can see what I'm tracking here is the lows to give us an idea of where the lows are. So you look at this purple trend line, which is relevant for today, for today's price, is there was a low here, the next new low was here, the next new low was here, the next new low was here, and the next new low was here. And during this time, there were lower highs as well. But every time we hit this sort of area, there was a bounce, 50%. There was a bounce, 42%. There was a bounce, 42%. There was a bounce. 37%. That was a bounce. 66%. Now we look at more of today's price. Very big downtrend, sort of a capitulation down. Obviously, with the new earnings call, we can see why that was happening. Probably insiders selling because they knew what's going to happen, driving the price down. Again, this purple trend line here. What happened? We hit it. This is fairly recent in December of 2023, so basically beginning of 2020, December of 2023, yeah. So I think we traded this here up 43% when it hit this line, and then we deviated even below the line. So the returns weren't that great, 30%, but only for a bit. Again, then we went sideways, and then the level is 72 cents that we're looking for now. What we've done again. From the earnings call, when the bad news came out and when everyone panic sold, we've hit this purple trend line once again. We've already started the move up. We've already got a move of 56%. But what we're looking for is a move a little bit better. So let's go over to the 4-hour time frame. Each candle represents 4 hours now. And I want to turn off aftermarket trading to get a better view of it. Like to trade with the regular hours if we're not trading after hours. Also this trend line here. So what am I looking for now? We've hit this purple trend line, which we've seen what historically has happened. We've already got a bounce, pretty nice, 46%, and we're currently 24% up. But this can continue. it's oversold. What we've seen here now is a higher low on the RSI, even though it's a lower low. So what you've got here, between these sort of 4 lows, you see this low here, low here, low here, low here. On the RSI, each of these lows is sort of a higher low. This low here to this low here, higher low, and now this low is a higher low. What that means is there's seller exhaustion, seller exhaustion, meaning less sellers coming in now, too much selling going on, we're oversold. And what that means with the lower lows and the higher lows on the RSI is typically, in what traders call it, is bullish divergence, meaning it's a bullish chart pattern. And looking at maybe a few Fibonacci's just from that high before the earnings to this low that we got after the earnings, this is the area I'm looking for to trade. I am fairly bullish for a risk to reward situation. If you just want to trade in and out, this is the area I'll be looking for to get out. If you're already in, you bought it at the lows, or you want to buy, there is still another 53% to be made. This can happen this week, this can happen next week, it can never happen. But the risk-reward situation, which would have been better to be buying it at the lows of the earnings, obviously, even now, still holding it is probably for a risk-reward situation, you probably want to be holding it until 69, 68 cents. And that would be my target. That's my target for the stock. I think it might head up there. If it breaks past there, then there could be a short squeeze. If there's good news coming out of the Nissan deal, then you can start heading beyond that. But the majority of my the profits will be taken because the stock's been hammered down so much. Another 50% move to the upside, I'll be happy to take my money out. So 67 cents is the target for me. And that's my quick thoughts on FSR for you guys. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below or in the live chat, and I'll be happy to answer them. But back to you, Martyn.
Thank you, Sensei. A great job as always. Click above my head for all the links down below in the description. And over here, I'll put more information I think you will find useful in the series. Fisker, big day today. Take care of yourselves and each other.